Hello family, I'm back with another video. Today I laid down and I had a very odd dream that was super detailed. So the name of this video is the upcoming money in the New World Order. Okay, so when I laid down and I had this dream, I saw these four elements. It was earth, water, air, and fire. But it was on a color wheel and it was not it didn't look like this. It was more in the shape of a wheel, like this. And I could see all of the colors of it. Each section had money on it, and I could tell that the money represented a category of people per color. So you had the people that was in the green money section, the people in the blue water money section, the red money section, and the earth money section. Now, if you hang in there with me, I'm going to tell you what each color meant as it was explained to me in the dream. Okay, so the green money section is the people who was under the curse of Adam. These were the people who tilled the earth and worked regular jobs. They work 9 to 5 or whatever their work hours was. They made an honest living. Those are the people in the green section. Then you have the people in the blue section. Those are people who made a living by taking water from the principalities of the marine kingdom, the water kingdom. Then you had the the air kingdom. Those are people who took money from the principalities of the air. I apologize. The blue kingdom was the people who took money from the principalities of the marine kingdom, the water spirits. And the green kingdom, the green people was those who worked honestly, like 9 to 5 jobs. Now the red king people was the people who took money straight from the principalities of hell, like mammon and things like that. They did bad things for money. And then the yellow is the principalities, the people who took money from the principalities of the air. Now, as you know, there are all different kinds of ways to make money in this life. Genesis chapter 33, verses 17 through 19. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for your sake, and sorrow shall you eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and you shall eat of the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread till thou return unto the ground. For out of it thou wast taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. So those are the people of the green section. You guys are doing great. You're working normal jobs. You're not a lover of money. You don't do things strange for a little piece of change. You just go, you work your jobs, you pay your tithes, you do what you're supposed to do. You are good, honest people. But for the people in these last three colors, you are in danger of losing your soul because you are directly interacting with entities to make your living. The devil is indeed in dirty money. So if you are tampering in dirty money, you are in danger. It says, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Jesus unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Now, the Lord wanted me to be very clear about this next part so that people couldn't say that they don't understand what God is saying in this video. This is Judas in the Bible, and he took dirty money to betray Jesus. Then one of the 12, the one called Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and asked, what are you willing to give me if I deliver him over to you? So they counted out for him 30 pieces of silver. From then on, Judas watched for an opportunity to hand him over. And so, as you can see, the devil does not mind paying you to do his dirty bidding. So what I saw in my dream was kind of like this Wheel of Fortune, with people in different sections and categories selling their soul to make various ways of living. You got people betraying people like Delilah. When Delilah betrayed Samson, after she was done with Samson, they had plucked his eyes out and tied him to a pole to entertain them. This article said Delilah was paid. She was offered 1,100 silver coins from 5 different kings, and the total of her son was 5,500, so she was rich. Then there are those of you who are doing things for sexual sins, and the devil is paying you for sexual lustful acts. This is John the Baptist, who was beheaded for a sexual lustful act. John the Baptist was beheaded to reward a dancer. The woman's daughter, Herodias' daughter, danced before him so seductive. He was so impressed, he told her, "I'll give you whatever you want." And so she asked her mom what should she ask for. Her mom said, "Ask for the head of John the Baptist on a platter." You can find that story in Matthew chapter 14 in King James Version of the Bible. Then you got murder for hire. People killing for love, for anger, for rage, for insurance money, for fame, just for any reason they want to kill. You got pedophilia. People selling children, a very lucrative business to perverted grown people. That's a very lucrative business. Then you got sex trafficking. People sex trafficking our loved ones, selling them into sex. You got human organ transplant, harvesting of organs. Anything illegal on the black market. You got people selling their souls to be famous, signing demonic contracts in blood. You got people working in the adult industry, any type of sex for money, any type of lewd sexual acts. The devil pays for all of these things. Then I saw a dollar sign, and next to the dollar sign was a hand with a microchip in it. And I had a knowing and understanding that what I was showing was the money is going to change. For years and years, cash was king. Cash ruled the world. People did whatever they had to do to make money. But I saw that was in the old world. In the new world order, the money is going to change. In the new world, I saw that the earth, the air, and the water kingdoms are going to go away. No more will people be divided into sections. The only way that you can make money now in the new world will come from the hell kingdom. There will be no other options. You won't have a say in the matter. In the old world, money ran the world. But in the new world that's coming up, you won't be able to find a dollar nowhere in sight. No dollar will be profitable in this new world order that's coming up. Trust me. This is going to be the only way that you can make money. And they're going to pass this off as everybody is even now. There's no more rich. There's no more poor. There's no more middle class. We are all one. We have deleted poverty. Everybody is on the same playing field. And that's how they're going to sell this. And a lot of gullible people are going to eat it up, and they're going to get this. Set your mind on this new world order that things are drastically about to change right before your very eyes. That way you know how to pray, and you don't go into this new world order disillusioned and shocked and having panic attacks, wondering what just happened here. Okay? This lady stood right on stage and said, "I could boldly tell you without a shadow of a doubt, we are going to a new currency, a digital currency." She said, "It is called blockchain. And for that, we're going to need a new constitution, a digital constitution." So they're telling you these things is coming, and everybody is saying new world order. Then you got the Nokia CEO says humans to be implanted with 6G chips, and he sets the time frame for 2022. As you can see from reading this article, they said that they are setting this 6G thing to roll out in the second half of 2022 in Nigeria. We are in the second half of 2022, July right now. It says, by then, the smartphone as we know it today will not be the most common interface. Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies. Now, notice they so boldly telling you these things are coming to pass, but not giving you a precise date. You know why? Because it says, "But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to been broken up." And they know that. They never going to tell you the precise date because they don't want us to unite and become one and overtake them. But don't worry, it said, "Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh." So when you begin to see these things take place and they started rolling out the 6G and all of that stuff, start looking up because we're getting out of here.